Carson, it turns out that, in fact, in Florida, blacks have made 1/3 of the claims under Stand Your Ground in homicide cases. They were involved in double their representation in the population of Florida. On both that question of Stand Your Ground and also all the other demands that civil rights leaders are making about hate crime or civil rights violations, what do you think of those calls?
Well, I think that we have a tendency to overemphasize superficial aspects of people. I was asked once by an NPR reporter why I don't talk about race that often. And I said it's because I'm a neurosurgeon. And she looked at me quite quizzically. And I said, you see, when I take someone to the operating room and I peel down the scalp and take off the bone flap and open the dura, I'm operating on the thing that makes that person who they are. It's not the covering that makes them who they are. It's the brain who makes them who they are. And that's what Martin Luther King was talking about when he said, let's talk about the content of one's character rather than the superficial characteristics. We need to tone down this rhetoric. Those of us in leadership positions need to be looking for things that we can take out of this situation that will be helpful, not things that inflame the situation. That doesn't mean that we shouldn't look carefully at all of our laws. We shouldn't look carefully at this verdict and at this outcome. Make sure that everything has been done correctly, the I's have been dotted, the T's have been crossed. But let's tone down the rhetoric and recognize that we, the people, are not each other's enemies.